Once considered a novelty or fad, weighted blankets have now made their way into the mainstream. Doctors, therapists, and psychiatrists use them more widespread than ever before to treat a variety of conditions.
And while the medical benefits are still being studied, many consumers are reaching their own conclusions that weighted blankets are a valued part of their lifestyle, and they'd likely lose sleep without them. Jen Powell has wrestled for years with sleepless nights and racing thoughts.
When I come home after kind of a long, busy day of work and I'm kind of, like cranky and just a little stressed out.
She could not calm down at the end of a busy day until the gift of a weighted blanket by friends a few years ago changed her life.
I definitely noticed that it helps me kind of come down after a long day of, when my mind's racing. But I definitely, when I sleep with it, I do feel like I get a better night's sleep.
Sometimes referred to as gravity blankets, weighted blankets are based on the principle of deep pressure. Tell me what you know about this. It seems almost like a phenomenon, weighted blankets and what their use is.
There's a mechanism in our body called the fight or flight.
Right, okay.
What we will call the sympathetic nervous system. And they basically calm that down. And then there's a parasympathetic, which is kind of like the chill out part of the nervous system. And they kind of enhance that.
Weighted blankets are used to address a number of disorders, from insomnia and anxiety to stress and ADHD, also fibromyalgia and autism, just to name a few.
Looking at the medical part of it, if it's improving or increasing the serotonin, most of the antidepressants are based on serotonin. So that's how it's going to boost mood. And also the quality of your sleep is better. The quantity of your sleep may be better. And so all three, it's kind of a trifecta.
Weighted blankets have been used clinically for decades, but around 3 years ago, suddenly everyone could buy one. The weight comes from glass or plastic pellets being inserted into the blanket, all at weights between 5 and 25 pounds and at prices ranging from $30 to $300. The benefits extend to pets as well. This is Adelaide. She's a 4-year-old English bulldog. Now, she has this thunder shirt on, and it's been life-changing. Her owner said that during separation, during fireworks, and even when people came to the door, she showed signs of stress. But she's calm now because of this shirt. Dr. Shaw says the benefits are the same for pets as they are for humans.
Pets are like, humans in that sense, that they get scared as well, they have anxiety as well. A female animal will also kind of cuddle with their babies, and so it's just the same concept.
You wild.
With sparse research comes some concern. Too much weight can be considered dangerous for very young and smaller sized children. But the blankets do come in a variety of sizes. Jen is glad she discovered them. For her, they make a lot of problems go away. I'm kind of teetering whether I get one or whether I don't. What would you say?
I have never heard someone that has a blanket that doesn't like it for some aspect. It might not, help you sleep better, but it could, just help you unwind. So I feel like there's so many things that it benefits in my life, more likely than not, you'll find at least one thing.
A blanket statement Jen lives by.
It's very comforting. You talked about how it's like newborn babies being swaddled after they're born.
Yeah, you think about swaddling, and the doctors, of course, say, you have to check with your doctor. We can't just advocate the medical side of it and just say, go do it. But check with your physician. But it's like swaddling. Think about a kangaroo
a pouch.
And we were talking about the dog there, the thunder shirts. Adelaide. This is Adelaide. This is our general manager, Audra's bulldog. And in full comfort home with the blanket on, and again, it calms the dogs down. So those thunder shirts, the same principle. So if you are thinking about them, there's no harm in trying them, at least from what we're hearing in the research, but the research is still out there and folks are still studying it. But
she looks very relaxed in that
really
photo.
Does.
And Christy Breslin, our traffic reporter, also uses a weighted blanket. She was telling us about it.
Start the conversation. You'll be surprised at how many people have them in our newsroom, in your workplace. Just start it.
Very interesting.
Check it out.
We'll be right back after this with news, traffic, and weather.